This is Today in Toronto, our daily podcast from torontotoday.ca. I'm Scott Sexsmith, and these are some stories making headlines on this Friday. Premier Doug Ford says legislation aimed at dismantling homeless encampments in Ontario will soon be introduced, along with a pledge to use the notwithstanding clause if the courts interfere. Homelessness and encampments have risen dramatically in the past several years, which Ford's critics attribute to poor progress on initiatives such as building supportive housing. More details on that story on site today. A provincial order that took effect last week will cap the number of affordable housing units in the transit-oriented community planned for Toronto's East Harbour. The city had hoped to advocate for more. Toronto Today's Patrick Kane with more on that story today. A new bill before Queen's Park aims to substantially alter the governance of Mount Pleasant Group, a not-for-profit corporation that operates 10 public cemeteries across the Greater Toronto Area. Allison Smith with that story today. Toronto police seeking the public's help in locating an elopee who is away without leave from a psychiatric facility. Marlo Cirizati, 29 years of age, was last seen on November 25th in the Queen Street West and Ossington Avenue area. Police say if Cirizati is located, he's not to be approached. Anyone who spots Cirizati should call 911 immediately. We've got his picture on site. Meantime, Toronto police began searching this week for a mother accused of abducting her child after the girl's father was awarded full custody. Police say there have been no updates on the mother, 41-year-old Camille Young, and her 7-year-old daughter Madeline, and their whereabouts as of yesterday. Police say they're concerned for the safety of the 7-year-old child. And this week on Inside the Village, will the ongoing postal strike by Canada Post's 55,000 employees ruin Christmas? Jim Gallant, a negotiator with Cup W, joins us on the show to talk about what the union wants and what next steps are in the process. Watch the latest episode on site now or download wherever you get your podcasts. A quick commuter note, there will be no subway service on Line 1 from King to St. Clair West stations all weekend to enable crews to conduct track-level work. Raptors thumped last night 129-92 by OKC. The Leafs host Washington tonight. Toronto weekend weather, cloudy with flurries today, windy as well, high -1, cloudy tomorrow, snow is expected. We could see 2 centimeters, high of +2, and cloudy on Sunday with a high of 6. Follow us on X, sign up for our daily newsletters, and subscribe to Today in Toronto wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.